On April 23rd, Meta told 8,000 employees they were walking out the door on May 20th. The next morning, Microsoft announced the first voluntary buyouts in its 51-year history. Block gutted 40% 6 weeks earlier. The headlines write themselves. AI is eating the tech industry. But the bigger story is buried 2 days before the layoff announcement, and it is about the workers who are still inside the building. The numbers are real and they are large. Meta is cutting 10% of its workforce, 8,000 people, plus 6,000 open roles unfilled. Bloomberg broke it. CNBC, Reuters, FT all confirmed. The cuts land May 20th. Microsoft offered up to 8,750 buyouts. Block had already cut 40% of its workforce, citing its own internal AI agent. Hacker News went up in arms about the Meta cuts within hours. 2,500 points on the front page thread. But here is the thing about a layoff wave at this scale. Layoffs are visible. The story underneath, the one Meta announced 2 days earlier, is not.
Meta is preparing for a fresh wave of layoffs, with the first round expected around the 20th of May. The company, which owns Facebook and Instagram, plans to cut about 10% of its global workforce. That's close to 8,000 employees in just the first phase. And more cuts could follow later this year.
2 days before the layoffs, Fortune reported a different program. Meta is installing tracking software on every U.S. employee work computer. The program is called the Model Capability Initiative, MCI. It does 3 things. It records your mouse movements and clicks. It logs your keystrokes. And it captures periodic screenshots. Inside what Meta calls work apps and websites. CNBC's reporting says that includes Google Search, LinkedIn, Wikipedia, Microsoft GitHub, Salesforce Slack. And the data goes into training Meta's internal AI agents, the agents that eventually replace the workers being recorded. The Register called it a magnificent irony. Hacker News said the staff are up in arms. The internal goal Meta set itself is the agents reach Meta engineer skill by 2027. 2 years.
And I think there are people within Meta and in other tech companies that are really worried about this, that this is basically tech workers training themselves out of a job, teaching an AI how to do exactly what they do every day. So we have yet to see. However, there are rumored layoffs at Meta happening next month. So we'll have to see how that impacts that. But it's definitely a big concern in tech.
So we have the layoffs. We have the surveillance. The connection is the part that should bother you. Because what Meta has just normalized at the scale of 75,000 users is not just one company's HR policy. It is a precedent the entire enterprise software industry runs on. Every enterprise software cycle for 20 years follows the same shape. A FAANG normalizes a practice. A Tier 2 SaaS company commercializes it within 6 months. The Fortune 500 starts piloting within 12. It is a standard line item inside 24. AI native employee observability just got its FAANG signal. The category is going to ship. Vendors are already pitching. Slack and Notion logged employee activity for years. They could not turn it into agent training data. The shape that ships is not Meta's exact program. It is the watered-down enterprise version. Same telemetry, friendlier dashboard, signed off by IT. Workplace monitoring is not new. Pinkertons watched factory floors in 1892. Keystroke loggers have been commercial software since the 90s. The line that does break is the one Yale law professor Ifeoma Ajunwa has been writing about for a decade. There is a difference between monitoring that enforces a contract, you agreed to do X hours, we verify X hours, and monitoring that extracts value beyond the contract. We watch how you work, we build an asset, we own the transferable skill you spent a career developing. Meta's MCI is the second one. The data Meta records is not used to verify your hours. It is used to teach the model that will replace you. That is the line.
Operations framing insists the company is shedding headcount to offset $135 billion in server costs. Inside the walls, they are running a mass data collection operation on their surviving workforce. The layoffs command the headlines, but the enterprise-wide surveillance being normalized on the remaining staff is the actual precedent. Meta's Model Capability Initiative applies enterprise-scale AI observability directly to employees. It records continuous keystrokes, precise mouse movements, and periodic screenshots across apps like GitHub and Slack. The company's logic, building AI for everyday white-collar tasks, requires...
If you are an employee this week, read the MCI clause in your handbook. Move all personal browsing off the work device. Document your novel methods somewhere outside the firewall. Get a copy of your portfolio external. Check what your union or legal posture allows. If you are an employer, the credible commitment is not no surveillance. It is disclose what you record, cap retention at 90 days, no agent training without opt-in, and an independent annual audit. Without those four, you are pitching trust without a receipt. The 8,000 who are leaving Meta on May 20th, this is not their fight. The fight is for the 75,000 still inside. They are the training data. The line between contract enforcement and skill extraction is being drawn right now by someone somewhere on a deadline. The window to redraw it is short, maybe a few months. Then the SaaS version ships, and it is in your firm's procurement queue. The full breakdown is on ComputeLeap, link in description. If you found this useful, like, subscribe, and share with someone whose firm is about to write the procurement spec. See you next time.